The wisest of all is one who, even if only once a month, can call himself a fool. Preferably more than that, but you know what I'm saying. Oftentimes, life calls us to be serious, to be analytical, and I fall into that all the time, especially in the stuff that I talk about on this page. But it's equally as important to embrace that joy, that whimsy, that playfulness, because that's an essential part of being human. And when you open yourself up to that play, that joy, that whimsy, that kind of energy that your inner child so often had, you open yourself up to another wealth of experiences that you wouldn't be experiencing if you were just so rigid and analytical the whole time. You can do both. It's important to have a balance always. However, especially as we grow up and as I continue to grow, I want to stay connected, and I want you guys and everybody else to stay connected to that playfulness that we all have within us. Let's not lose that. Ultimately, we're only here for a small speck of time in the grand scheme of things, right? And if you blink just like that, life can be over. Let's play. Let's embrace play more in our lives. Let's embrace that level of joy, that connectedness that we all have when we're all just united in play. That's where we truly bond. That's where we connect and see that all these differences that we perceived within each other were actually all similarities, just manifested differently because of our different experiences. The major arcana of the tarot, as I talk about so many times, is called the Fool's Journey or the Hero's Journey. At the end of it, at the end of the journey, the fool gets to experience the world in a new light, but goes back to zero as the fool again. You're still the fool, you just have more wisdom, and you should go about your experience, go about your life with the energy or carrying the energy of the fool still, because that's what opens you up to these joyful experiences. Be happy, be joyful, be playful, especially today, if not always. Embrace the energy of the fool and watch as you enter rooms and people embrace that energy of play as well. It's contagious. It really is.